Hello, everybody. This is James from the Big Easy, host of the Who Dat Temple on Twitch.tv and here on YouTube.com. And this is going to be a WrestleMania 31 review. Now, it's Saturday now. Technically Saturday because it's about 12 midnight now. Anyway. And I apologize for a late review. I was originally going to do this with somebody, but I backed out on me, so I'm just going to do this review by myself. And this is actually going to be a very interesting review. As I get the WrestleMania results up. The first match was the Thank you. Thank you, iPad. Just kidding. Match is the pre-show match. That was first pre-show match. It was the tag team title match. It was the Usos, Los Matadores, New Day, and Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. Tyson Kidd Cesaro is champion, and defending the title against those three in a fatal four-way tag team match. Very interesting match going into it. And I also had match time. If I'm gonna bore y'all with match time, I apologize. The match time was 9 minutes 49 seconds. Very interesting 10-minute match. I'll say that. Cesaro and Kidd gets the win, and it's very unique how they did it too. The fact that Cesaro had the tag on Jimmy Uso's leg. Got the pin after the splash, and as I said, very interesting, very good match too. And I was really surprised that all the participants in that tag team title match actually went on to go on to the Battle Royal. And the Battle Royal, which is the second pre-show match, was very interesting. And poor Curtis Axel, everybody threw Axel Mania over the top rope, brother. But going into the final three, it was like very interesting. Big Show, Miz, Mizdow, and that Mizdow actually eliminated the Miz, and really it was like, well, you think about Mizdow winning at Big Show 1. I'm really surprised everybody. I think not a lot of people called Big Show, and people at WGS TV or Hardcore Wrestling Radio, nobody had called Big Show. So it was very interesting that they give Big Show the win. And now it brings up the question. And some people saying, Big Show, he won it, but what does it mean to him? Because he's been there for a while. It's just another notch for Big Show, really. It's like, hey, I have this Hall of Fame. Also won Andre John Memorial Battle Royal. Oh yeah, going back to the tag team match, I apologize. Tag team match was interesting. I want to see who will fight Tyson Kidd and Cesaro now. But it looks like we could have Lucha Dragons. They just debuted on Raw. I'm gonna contribute Raw and to this, and it's very interesting that they could have after the Lucha Dragon. Maybe going for the tag team titles if they keep beating the Ascension like how they do in NXT. And yeah. First match was the Intercontinental Championship match, the ladder match. Bad Spirit defending the title against Dean Ambrose, Stardust, Luke Harper, R-Truth, Paul Ziggler, and Daniel Bryan. Kind of really thought that Sheamus would be involved at WrestleMania, but he wasn't. And brought up a very, very good ladder match overall. And then WWE gave the title to Daniel Bryan. Now, Sheamus now being the guy against Daniel Bryan most likely, or even maybe a triple threat, or even a fatal four-way. You never know right now with Sheamus. So and it could mean that Sheamus could fight for the titles. It could mean anything really, and you don't know what is gotta go on now. So if I remember, the next match was. Oh, Randy Orton, Seth Rollins. That's the next match. And it's very, very interesting. A good match, too. RKO 5 feet in the air. Never thought I would see that ever. And really, it's like you kind of have Orton winning, and I feel like that would have ended the thing there. But turned out not to be the case, as we would see later on in the show. That wasn't the case. Not surprising, I'll tell you that. Next match. Sting Triple H. I really never expected Sting Triple H to be this early in the card. And really, it's like, you saw Sting Triple H early in the card. I'm like, wait, huh? I feel like they could have done this at the later on in the show, but I kind of understand why they did it. It was really very interesting, but let's say this. I disagree with the ending of who won, but I don't think the match sucked. And if Sting wanted Triple H to win, hell, let's Triple H win. I don't care. It's just the nostalgia made it good for me. I like the NWO and DX fighting together. It brings up the nostalgia basically, and that's what it really was more of. And I applaud them. Oh yeah, the battle royal took 18 minutes. The ladder match took 13 minutes. The Mania on Seth Rollins match also took 13 minutes, and Triple H Sting took about like 16 to 18 minutes, give or take. And we had like the backstage segment with Dan Bryan, and then we had like performance, which, to be honest, we really like the performances. If you're the guy and you like the people who sing, then hey, I'll knock you for it. Your prerogative. AJ Lee Page versus the Bellas. It was an okay match. It got sloppy at the end, but it was an okay match. At least it was a better match than last year. That whole 14 diva thing. But really now it brings up the question, especially what happened just recently, that fact that AJ Lee, the shirt, has decided to retire from WWE competitors. And it shocked us all because really I felt like, if AJ Lee continued on, and I feel like that she would have been another contender, but most likely, now they're giving the shot to Naomi. And, where nobody knows why AJ Lee decides to retire, and I don't know. I'm going to keep up the reports. You will look for the news here. Fatboy504. This is my Twitter, so and find me on there. Or you can find me on the Hardcore Wrestling Radio Facebook page and WGS TV Facebook page, and I that more later on. it says I'm going to the Divas. The Divas match was okay. I mean, yeah, we knew AJ Lee and Paige was gonna win. I kind of didn't think the Bellas was. They could have, but uh, it was anybody's call. But they just gave it to AJ Page, and with AJ getting the submission, I really thought AJ was going to continue on, but then Naomi got the pinfall on Raw. And now she's. Then we saw that Naomi's maybe getting that chance for the Divas title. We didn't know where AJ Lee was going to go until just earlier, earlier in the day, and AJ Lee decided to retire. So Divas division is not going to be interesting now without AJ. Just gonna tell you that. Now the Divas correspondent of HWR and WGS TV. Just gonna say that. Put up more information. Or you can hear me more on that. John Cena and Rusev for the US title. Now, how many of us did not see John Cena? I hear crickets. You know why? Oh, knew John Cena. Unless you're a total mark for Rusev, you knew Cena was gonna win. There was no chance in hell Cena was gonna lose to Rusev, biggest stage for the US title, a title he has held 3 times, well now 4. And the fact is that, new title belt. I'm gonna tell you this, the design of the belt is the longest, current oldest design thing on the roster. They recently changed WWE World Heavyweight Title, Intercontinental Championship since 2010. Same thing as the tag team, the Divas, since 2008 when it was brought in. Maybe new design, I don't know. And now with Cena bringing up this whole, Cena Rusev 3 rematch at Extreme Rules. See Rusev winning that title, you never know. He could be. Are they going to keep the title on Cena just because they're going to get a new belt? Yeah, why not? This one could be a very interesting one. You put Rusev back up as the top top guy going against Moon Rush. I don't think Rusev is going to win back that title. That's my honest opinion. Anyway, next one was Triple H stuff. Oh, the Triple H Stephanie promo. And then The Rock comes out of nowhere. Rock out of nowhere. And yeah, basically Triple H Stephanie like, we own you. Without us, wouldn't be a WWE. Rock comes out like, you don't know anything about it. Stephanie goes and beat up. Stephanie slaps The Rock, yada yada. Rock goes out, about to leave. Goes to the side. Get Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey with a match. No, I said on Twitter, it's like, to be funny, not let The Rock, Ronda Rousey versus Triple H Stephanie. I don't think UFC will allow Ronda Rousey to compete. Even though a lot of people want Ronda Rousey to compete, I just don't see UFC telling her. The UFC's gonna tell her, no, you cannot do that. Don't you ever dare do that. Let you do it one time. Oh, unless man gives White a lot of money to do it. I just don't see it. I don't see it as much as I want to see it. I don't think it's gonna happen. Anyway, Ronda Rousey just proves that she is the best UFC fighter ever. Anyway, next one, Bray Wyatt Undertaker. I'll say this. Not one of Undertaker's best outings, but you gotta go off at the fact he's 50 years old. He is old. So, you gotta have all that, and he hasn't been in the ring since WrestleMania 30. I was at WrestleMania 30. He was freaking concussed and injured and all that stuff. Walking out. I think he went to the hospital after his match, right? And the fact is that uh, he won. It's the fact that it's just like he think he should just retire. He might go one more match at 32 and call it a career. Me, is honestly, I'm gonna be like Rick. You should retire. I don't think there's nothing much else you can prove unless you want to fight Sting. I think that's what everybody wants to see. Sting triplet, Sting Taker. I don't think it's gonna happen, but uh, last but not least is the main event of the evening. Uh, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar. I got bored after a while. That was not intriguing. You had Brock Lesnar dominating Roman Reigns, and all of a sudden, Roman Reigns smiling. Okay, he just takes the beating, takes the beating, takes the beating, takes the beating. Oh, look, he got some offense. Takes beating, got more offense in, busts Lesnar open a couple of times, and then a 5 for the fourth time after suplex spear. Didn't get any interest into it until Money in the Bank was cashed in. And fun fact, apparently you can cash in during a match. That's something that shocked me, is that I didn't know you can cash in during a match. I know you can cash it in at Mania, which is a first. It's also a first that you cash in during a match. And Seth Rollins walk out with the championship. Yeah, hell. You know, this is what I say. I'm saying this. I felt that Brock Lesnar was going to lose the title. Even with the extension he signed, I believe he was going to lose. He wasn't going to retain at me as much as everybody wants to say it. I believe Roman Reigns was going to walk out the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Only reason why it didn't happen is because of the reaction by the crowd. Crowd it hates, right? It's like, I mean, look at this is full circle. You don't know the IWC. They cheered the guy one time, many times. Oh, he should have been the winner. Now, him winning the winner, like, oh, we hate him now. He could be mine. Anyway, I feel like they decided to change it. Like, okay, it's Seth Rollins, you can have it, because I feel like Reigns wasn't connecting to the crowd, and I don't think it's Reigns' fault. It's creative. As much as we hate creative, it's creative. Still need work on some promo skills. And he could be the best. Seth Rollins, hell. I mean, go do something with it. Feud with Orton, hell. Should drop to Roman Reigns later. Hey, do it. Now, overall thoughts and score. WrestleMania was very interesting. Still a little biased towards last year's Mania, but it's because of nostalgia of Stone Cold Rock holding even with the Silver Dome, sub brother, whole yes movement stuff. And really, it's a very intriguing WrestleMania. Some stuff was lackluster, some was good. Um, and I will give WrestleMania a 3.75 out of 5. I would have to say best match would be the ladder match, because ladder match is always since WrestleMania 10 and many ladder matches, and always would talk about ladder match at WrestleMania. And I think this is another one we can talk about. I mean, you can talk about the Money Bank cashing, but I just feel like this was a match that it was good. Um, First match, I would give the main event until the cash-in. I'm gonna be honest. I give honorable mention to the Divas match because it's okay. It wasn't special, but I kind of lost it at the main event because you had domination mostly all the time with Brock Lesnar. And then Roman Reigns did something I just didn't think was okay to do it because that's like something you would see often. But the cash in is the one that saved it, but that's where I'm cutting it off. The cash in or was great. But the main event before the cash in was no. And so that's actually meant for my reaction and thoughts for WrestleMania. And as I said, I wish I had somebody with me because usually I don't do reviews by myself. This is the only time I would do a review. But overall thoughts for like overall now with WWE for very good debuts by both Lucha Dragon and Neville. Don't call him Adrian anymore. And I just wanted to now see how the Divas division will now do without AJ Lee. Now with AJ Lee retiring, of her she retired, I don't get the answers. At the same time, y'all get it. I'm not an insider. I don't call up people. It's like, hey, do you know anything? No, I'm just like y'all, a casual fan to do a report and just report what's been reported by other news sites. All right. Anyway, um, if you want to find me more, you can stick tuned to this YouTube channel, JTD70129. Just do it at Temple, or you can follow me at Twitter at Rabble504, or you can find me on twitch.tv/Rabble504. I do more PS4 gameplay. I do whatever. I might pop into iVlog maybe once or twice to do game shows. I don't know. You never know. You can also find me. I am a contributor writer to Hardcore Wrestling Radio. That is youtube.com. YouTube.com/HWR Show, Facebook.com/Hardcore Wrestling Radio, and WGS TV, which is YouTube.com/WGS TV. Same thing with Facebook.com/WGS TV. If I'm doing it wrong, then the link's on the bottom, which will clarify for me. Until then, this is James from the Big Easy saying, and I will never do another late night review. All right, let's see y'all later. Peace.